You know, I want to get my hands on the Africans. Because what we are doing right now is just for a few of us in the diaspora, but I want to get all those students, university students, and fill their mind with the right education, with the right knowledge that will make you to take somebody from the street. In this country here, the system I've put in place is that we take somebody from the street, just like Yuri or any other person or those guys, from the street. They've never read a book in their life. They've never, you know, they went to school, but they've never read a book. They, you know, they're the street guys. Or they were drug addicts or alcoholic. In 1 year, after taking them from the street, they will be doing more than the professor is doing in university. They will be doing more than a businessman is doing. They will be doing more than a politician is doing. 1 year after. That is what I mean, if you have been looking at our videos, you have seen videos like that. You know, I'm sure you've seen many videos like that. People are coming, I was 20 years drug addict, I was 10 years old, I was 2 years old, now I'm this, now I'm this. Have you seen things like that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Those are not flukes. I mean, human beings, people, you know, and then in a short period of time. So, but, you know, it's one thing for you to just hear those stories and those testimonies, but it will be like a mystery to you. And that's what African people like, mystery. It's a mystery, or it's a mystery, it's just grace. No, it's not a mystery. It's just that you don't know, that's all. Once you begin to know, no more mystery. You know, that's what I want to do with Africans. To take, right now, people from the street, after 1 or 2 years, maximum 2 years, there's no way you come out of the street. 2 years, you don't become anything here. And that's what you just proved to you, Yuri. 2 years later, you see the result. Okay. So I want to do that because people are going to university in my country for 4 years, 5 years. And after that, even during the years, when they are going to university, they don't do anything. Then when they come out, they still don't have anything to show for it. Then people go to school, to churches for 10 years, 20 years, and they still don't have. It's totally, so there is a system, there is something that we know. And that's why I'm always confident about Africa, you know, because we are going to put the system in place. The system to work is not because they are white or they are something. It's the work for anybody. So this truth, this system, I want to put it in place for our young people so that in 2 years, they will be doing, people become from drug addicts 2 years ago to become members of parliament 3, 4, 5 years later. To become businessmen, millionaires 3, 4, 5 years later. To become directors of NGOs 2, 3, 4, 5 years later. To become leaders of houses, of centers, of 3, 4, 5 years later, to become pastors. What is happening? Systems, energy. We connect them with what matters in life. We give them, some of them finished university, some of them were professors, even, like the lady that is sitting there before, but they couldn't do it, nobody knows them. But if you especially if you already have something, I'm talking about people who had minus. But if you're already normal, and in our churches in Nigeria, they're already normal. They're already born again. If they could just accept, if religion would not stop them from accepting, but if they will accept what I'm going to do with them or give to them, they are already at a good place. They're already on plus. Because when you are working with people from the street, before you could even get them to be serious. Because when you are working with homeless, they keep on going back. They keep on, people on drugs, is a hell experience. It's a hell experience to work with homeless. But to make them to become like that, only you have worked with homeless, you know what we are talking about. That's why in the West, you only get them to get a job. That's all. Finish. Get them married and get a job. And leave them alone. But so there is a lot of time and resources we have to, also system we have to build to make them even become normal before now going for it. But if you're already normal, that is the advantage I'm looking for in Nigeria. That people are already normal. People don't drink in Nigeria compared to Europe, believe me. People don't even use drugs in Nigeria compared to Europe. They think they have problems there, but they don't have any problem. Here is where we have problems. So Nigeria is okay for me. Our people are more ready. Do you know that a pastor of mine here, when I told them that we don't know, I've never seen, I only saw 2 drunkards in my whole life before I left Africa. 2 people that were drunk. I don't know how many people you saw. I didn't see many. Just two people. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So when I said that to my pastors here, some of them say, because of that, I want to go to Africa. I said, why? What's your problem? They said, I want to get an opportunity to look at a country where people are saying all the time. Where people don't drink. It's not possible. I want to see that country. How people look like. I said, but there is another problem. Now, poverty. Poverty there is worse than that drunkard here. You don't want to see it because the poverty has battered all of them. But can you now imagine me having these people already, saying, even if they are not educated, no problem. I will put things in them that in the next, I can't just, our rehabilitation, people like Christina, she is producing people that Nigerian University cannot produce. We will send that thousands of them all over the country. Because school systems, in fact, I don't know if you people saw my sister just sent me, I didn't even know they were doing this, but my sister just sent me something yesterday, and it's a confirmation of what I'm saying. Where is it? There is this something they call Goodreads. Goodreads, they call it. If you read books, you might know them. Or if you write books, Goodreads. So these Goodreads, they also work with Amazon. It's just like Amazon, but they distribute books and sell books. So they have what they call Goodreads Choice Awards. It's here. Yeah. It's a good Choice Award. Look at the quotation. Look at whose quotation is there.
Is it the free idea mentors? Employment.
That is Sunday Adelaja's quotation.
Wow.
And what quotation they picked?
Blessing.
What is the quotation they picked? Can you read the quotation?
Employment is what slavery.
So in one of my books, yeah, it's from Stop Looking for a Job. Yeah, I said that employment is worldwide. It's world slavery. They couldn't believe it. They said it's one day something. They picked it. Employment is world slavery, worldwide slavery. So but I didn't even know if they do any competition or any. I'm just doing my own job. So they put it on Amazon and Goodreads everywhere. And she was just surprised. It's my brother's name that is here. And so she said it to me. I said, oh wow, I didn't know. So anyway, it's true. So education system also is the same thing. It's your employment is war slavery. Education is the one that is servicing the recruiters. They outsource it. Yes. But it is slavery our people are going through. They are not being equipped. But when you see what we will do with human beings, but thank God I've done it with Europeans first, because if I had gone to Africa to just do it and not done it on the Europeans, they will say it's just Africans. Just like people say crusades, miracle only happen in Africa. You know what I've said? It's only Africans are gullible. That's why it's working like that. But thank God we have done it here first. And then when we go to Africa, we are just going to save our continent. Our people are going to wake up. You are going to see people thinking, using their mind, and also humble and simple, just like this one should say. And not religious or things like that. And they will love God.
The best of days.
I can't wait for God to give us that opportunity, because what churches are doing right now.
It's getting worse.
Get the video ready. Let the video get ready. I'm going to show you a video. You want to say something before that?
I'm waiting for starting.
Yes, we are going to start. But I'm going to start with a video. And this video that I'm going to start with, not that's Nashala. This video I'm going to start with, it's a proof. It's one of the things that is wrong with our religion in Africa. And I would like to see if you people will be able to detect what is wrong with this video, to mention the points. You have to tell me what is wrong. Maybe you do the job for me. Maybe I don't need to do it myself. Okay, is the video ready? Let's see if you are able to detect it. Please go and share this video, everybody. Share. I mean, this is our program. Let's go and share. Before you share it, let me also use the opportunity to announce that I still need more people to help us do PowerPoints. So if you are able, if you are in a position to help us do or make PowerPoints, it will help me to be able to present my messages to you better. If I don't have, I can preach like that without PowerPoint. I'm doing it now. But if I put PowerPoint, you'll be able to see what I'm saying. It will be easier for everybody. So if you know how to do PowerPoint, how to make PowerPoint, and you want to help, it could be your contribution to all this movement that is going on. So if you want to help us, please just write in the comment section there, in the comment, just in your comment, and say, yes, I would like to help, I can help. If you want, you can put your email. If you want, you can just, say you can help, then we will get in touch with you. Somebody will get in touch with you, okay? And if you know how to cut videos as well, also let us know. Just say you know how to cut video, you would like to help. All right, here we go with the video.
Now, you will be talking to God now for a few minutes. Begin to thank Him for what He's about to do. And let your prayer be that the Almighty God will grant your own request today. Today, not another time, but today. And then please remember, you are to remain seated until the usher say, it's your turn. There are 70 chairs, so it's not going to take long before every one of us has been able to touch one and then go back to our seat and continue with our prayers. And when we finish, on your way out, you just drop your offering, and very soon we'll hear your testimony in Jesus' name.
Be making your notes so that you'll be able to come out with what the things you see wrong. So be making the notes. And the musicians have to be there to be helping them brainwash people. The music will come now to make people zombify the people. So he got 70 shares, and he's telling people to come and sit down them. So he is there now. The people are there. Well, why do you need share again? And God is there too. Holy Spirit is there. Power. With all what we have talked about, power, availability, and So what is this? Inanimate object. Anyway, you write your own point. If you have something to transfer, why don't you transfer to them? They are there now. And they are transferring. Of course. Make you write now. I go to allow you to talk later. It's paid now very well. He didn't touch that. Me too, that's why I brought it. Even me, this music now, I'm already responding to it myself. Because that is what they, by the time they set up the whole thing, because you can feel the presence of God with that music coming out. So you will not even doubt anything again. You are conditioned. That is how people have been conditioned. Because I understand Yoruba language, but even though the words of what they are saying is absolutely off. But, the melody and everything kind of make you to think it's all okay, because it just conditions you. It's called conditioning, brainwashing. Yes. And the funny thing about this is that I think he's absolutely sincere. I think he's sincere with what he's doing. And I think he probably thinks he's doing the right thing because that's the level of his understanding.
I worship you.
That is all he knows. That is what he thinks he's doing the great thing. He thinks he's trying to help the people.
I adore Jehovah.
But the funny thing is that you will see now is that the first person they will bring there will be on wheelchair. The way they bring him, the way they will carry him home. Of course. So what is shut up.
Your covenant is sure. Yes,
and that you have opened the people's eyes. That this person came with nothing happened now, so nothing is transferred. And so just know that it's all rubbish. But it doesn't even come to their mind. They just keep on. It didn't work out for us. I don't know why it didn't work out for us. It worked out for me. So everybody keeps on coming. And that place is probably maybe 500,000 people. And 500,000 people we have to be coming to find their way to come and sit down. Maybe 1 million, maybe 2 million. Struggling to come and sit down on the chair, plastic. I think I'm going to submit this video to YO1. The way this thing is going, I'm going to submit it. It has to go to YO1. YO1, you have to deal with it. You see? Yeah. Write it down. I think we are going to transfer this video to YO1. Old man, great guy, but see what's happening now. All human beings are now, they are going to submit themselves to a Shia, going to bow down to the Shia. People are going to bow down to that Shia right there. Look what is just happening. People are kneeling down to the Shia. They have totally spoiled Christianity in that country. Inside that stomach. Is that when? I think it was last month.
Last month.
Yeah. This year. Sure? Shrine, beautiful, well said. Shrine. So I want to, who wants to give the microphone? Who wants to start? Is it on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Who wants to start? Okay, the brother is by the back. Okay. Desmond. Evans.
Jesus.
Besides all the spiritual, all the biblical aspects, everything over there is time wasting.
Time wasting.
The leader himself, his time of
the
church
going to lay one by one,
time
wasting. Yeah.
Instead of him teaching them.
Everything over there Time waste.
And then the people also, because you imagine before 2 million people come and
Yeah.
they touch you like that.